Hey guys, how's it going? I'm good, thank you. Just getting on. I am going to pull an oracle card for our collective consciousness. I'm going to tap in and see what kind of message do we need to hear, especially around this new moon that we're having tomorrow on August 4th. It's going to be a new moon in Leo. Which means there's going to be all sorts of creativity flowing through, and courage and self-expression, and just really potent manifestation time. So get your pen and paper, write down what you want to really bring into your life, and feel it and align with it. And do a little moon ceremony. That's always fun to do. I have a Virgo rising, so my friend Caitlin, who I do videos with as well, has really shown me the way, because I didn't really honor my Virgo, which likes to do ceremony. But I feel like everybody should do a little ceremony for themselves around the moon phases. At least, the new moon, the full moon. Honor the directions, north, south, east, west. Honor the elements. And honor yourself and planet Earth, and really tap into your inner power, your inner strength. That's what Leo is all about, the lion, that inner strength, the in the heart space. So really revel in these energies. And so what I'm going to do is pull a card I like to tap into our collective consciousness and see what's going on. How have you been this last week, these last couple of weeks? I know I've been exhausted, like really tired, especially the last 4 or 5 days, but now I'm realizing the anticipation of like new moon energy. I get really sleepy, and so I'm finally realizing that. So I sync up with moon energies, and I can, I'm really in tune with my body, and then just be gentle on yourself if you are feeling tired as well. And body ailments kind of came up in the last week or two as well, and so just little aches and pains, and I go in and I do energy clearing on myself. I can also do energy clearing on others. My name is Jamae. I'm an Akashic Records librarian. I can tap into your Akashic Records. I can help clear old energies that don't serve you in the now. I can cut cords. I can see things that need to be cleared, and answer questions and all that good stuff. So I am going to pull from my Beyond Lemuria deck. So look how beautiful this is, by Izzy Ivy. I haven't pulled a card from this deck in a while. So higher self, and I got on a little tangent of how, have you been feeling like aches and pains in your body? What have you been really tired? Those are signs of like, take time for yourself, slow down, really nurture yourself, put yourself first. And that's what I feel Leo energy can be all about, because Leos like to be the center of attention, and super social, and just this bright light. And so, there goes my favorite kitty, Zorro. And so you can actually, and Leo is associated with the sun, just this bright light, but a lot of energy can be outpoured. So really take notice with your energy and your body, and do things to help yourself feel better. Go out in nature. That is the best thing, I think, and animals. It's just they are at a frequency, at a higher, beautiful, loving frequency that can help us get into that space as well. So get out in nature, pet your cat who just rubbed on my leg, and or pet your dog, or your horse, or your donkey, or your geese, or whatever animals you have that uplift you and bring you into that higher frequency love vibration. And so I am going to ask our higher self, what kind of message do you have for us to help us, maybe self-care, help us bring in these new moon energies of manifesting what we want in our life. And so I'm shuffling. Well, there's one just fell right out. Well, actually two did. Let's see, should I take the top one or the bottom one? I usually talk so much that I don't have time to do two. Okay, so but was that a sign that was like, dude, both of them, read both of them? Okay, I'm going to read this one first. Oh, amazing. Endless opportunities. Look at that. That is so Leo, new moon, endless opportunities. What do you want to have in your future? Like really put in some potent intention for what you want. And there are endless opportunities for you. And when you work on yourself, you help the collective. So it's always the inner journey when you are clearing your own traumas and lower frequency thought patterns, and just really bringing in more joy and clearing and aligning with a higher frequency, God source, your higher self. You are helping the collective. So that's why I like to go in there and see where we're all at, because I can feel, individual energies, and then that is helping the collective. And it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. And so, okay, 23. And I love angel numbers. I wish I knew them all by heart, so I could be like, oh, number 23 is this. I know 2 is relationship and making things work. And then the number 3 is working together like a community, and then you put the 2 together. So maybe in 23 it makes it more powerful, and that's like Leo energy is groups and social and bright light and collaborating and all that. So but if you're super curious, look it up. I punch in on my Brave or Google angel number 23. Okay, I was there and then I wasn't. Endless opportunities, decision making, choice, crossroads, unrealized opportunities, taking the path of least resistance, heart over mind, direction, focused energy, the high road or the low road. Of course, we always want to take the high road. And I like this, take the path of least resistance. To me, and that's like when things just aren't working out, that to me is like your higher self, your guide's going, this isn't the way. If it's like a struggle and it is becoming too hard and it's just one block after another, time to regroup, time to really sit down and get the message of which direction you should go in. Decisions, options and opportunities. It's wonderful that we have the freedom to choose, but time of indecision can be so hard and almost suffocating. So are you in a place where you're trying to decide some things? The more we use our mind to battle the pros and cons, the more we move out of our hearts. Yes, that's good advice. So drop into your heart space as well when you're trying to make these like life-changing decisions. Let's see. Often the best way forward is to step back and do what it takes to get out of your head and into your body so your gut feeling can guide the way. That is so important, to use your intuition, tap into that, honor your intuition, pay attention to it. When making a choice, you may consider anything that doesn't feel like a total yes as a total no. Perhaps none of the apparent options are right, or any choice could be the right one. If you wholeheartedly pick a direction and give it your best shot, when faced with a decision, check where your integrity lies. Peel back the layers to see where you are making your choices from. Really important. Are you choosing from fear-based survival or a place of love? This is like, it actually really is important to Recognize that. Where are you making your decisions? Are you fearful of an outcome? Are you, worried about something that isn't going to happen? Because those are blocks as well. So I like that. Step back and really analyze and really feel it and get some psychic advice. A choice founded in love can make you feel light, excited, passionate, and give you butterflies. It might be a little scary, but in a good way. It might not make sense to your mind. It may seem out of your comfort zone and undermine logic. The low road can look like the safest, easiest path. It may avoid or lessen immediate pain and confrontation, but it will be long, winding, and exhausting. The high road might look perturbing, but it will cut through old stories and lead directly to the heart for growth and transformation. That is so true. When you choose to step forward boldly, it takes courage, but you will discover a place of trust. Rather than staying small, hiding, or running away, you will expand and open yourself to growth. That is amazing. This is where magic happens and synchronicities you could never have imagined land in your lap. This is true. But first, you have to step into the unknown and let your heart guide you. And that is so true. So what are you wanting to bring into your life? What are you wanting to manifest? Drop into your heart, really feel it, honor your intuition. And this is the most important, is not having an expectation of the outcome or how something is going to happen. Just really trust the process, really trust the guidance that is coming in, and not worry about how it's going to happen or how it's going to turn out. Of course, always visualize how you want it to turn out, but don't have an expectation of that. You have to let that go for it to manifest. Let's see. You have options and opportunities you may not have realized. The universe wants to give you what you want. It's all there. This is really true. The universe does provide. Everything is there for us. And that is, then we're getting into the quantum concepts of timelines, your own timeline. You are creating your reality. Everything is there for you. This was the concept of like, what was it? My brain, who else has these, forgets the law of attraction. That's what it is. The law of attraction, it's like that. They had part of that concept correct. It's like constantly being positive, like just really delete all negativity out of your life and picture things, do the vision boards, do the, write down everything you want, burn it. There's like all these things, but then you have to really align with that, align with what's in what you want, like feel it in your body. And it is all there. Whatever we want, we just have to align with it. While you sit on the fence, your experiences are diluted or confusing. We live in a time of choices. Sometimes reason and limitation direct our choices, and we feel unfulfilled as a result. Choose life from a place of heart, compassion, and integrity, and you can't go wrong. Isn't that the truth? Okay, I'm going to look really quick at this. Okay, this is amazing. I'm like, okay, I'll quickly try to make these as, let's see, new blueprints. So I won't read the whole thing here. I'll just go straight to the divination. But this to me is like, wow. So you have these new opportunities, and you really are in charge of and creating and manifesting with these new opportunities. It's all right there. And now we have the new blueprints for it. Like, that's amazing. And this is so perfect for this new moon in Leo. So 38, which equals 11. And then 2, and that's relationship, which is always important. Be the change, take action, take a step, no matter how small, ignite an upward spiral, Make a positive change, ethics and compassion, creating a ripple of light. And those of you that are watching this, you are infinite light. You are sparkles of source. You are creators. So powerful. So you can do all of this. And I'm reading out of. I love her downloads. I love her description of everything. And so these are just reminders that these are things that you already know within. So hopefully it's activating your DNA memory, your cellular memory. Like, oh yeah, I know how to create. I know how to manifest. I know how to be in my joy. I know how to clear. Let's see. Be the change you wish to see. Just that alone. Be the change. That's been my be how you want others to be. So that was always like for many years now. Because I always do the inner, always going inward, always looking at myself. How am I reacting to a situation? Am I getting triggered? All of that. So that to me is the same. Be the change you wish to see. And that's amazing. It's an empowering mantra to remind us that we can step up and create the blueprints for the world we want to know. Powerful, meaningful change starts with you today. Okay, this card inspires action, no matter how small, that will create a ripple of light in the world. You are part of a bigger picture, a greater story, and your actions, your choices, your presence are making a difference. It really is. Just know that. Tell yourself that if you go into a more negative place. You are part of a bigger picture, a greater story. You have more power than you realize. Focus on what you can do and do it well. Change takes time, so make plans and start now. Awesome. Okay, sending you so much love. And happy new moon in Leo, and then get prepared for Mercury going into retrograde on Monday. I'll do another video on that one, because there are positive things with retrograde and Mercury in retrograde. So it's not always the doom and gloom that can be portrayed. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.